pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun. The driveline is starting to rub. It didn't rub last time I went and drove it, but she's rubbing pretty good now. I can hear her vibrate when we get on her.
Drive shaft?
Yeah, the drive shaft.
You said you still needed to get one.
You get one in a smaller diameter. It's aluminum right now, so it's really fat and it's hitting my driveline loops. So I need to get another one made because it's already got grooves in it and it's not really safe and stuff. So, but seemed to do all right. Spinner sideways right here. So let's give you guys a little insight of what's happening here. As you can tell, driveline's got a nice little gash in there. And I think this is the part that was happening right here. This is just the surface, but making awful noises. So I'm gonna get this driveline taken out, replaced with like a chromoly or just a regular mild steel one that's smaller diameter, because these aluminum ones are obviously fat as hell and just doesn't really fit in the driveline loop very well, obviously. So, and we set these driveline loops up fine. They're clearance on both sides equally. They hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and you can see I'm already popping these U-bolts out, and we're gonna swap this stuff over. This is something I didn't even mention that I needed, but you know, sometimes you forget the most important stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get this taken care of. Alright, so as you can see, we got the driveline out. This groove was here a long time ago. That's not what was rubbing, although that is bad, and I know that's bad. This right here is the part that was rubbing and making all the racket. So we're gonna get that rebuilt. Right now we're gonna go to AutoZone and get a transmission shaft plug. It's tilted up so it's not draining out right now, but I wanna put that plug in there so we can roll it back inside. But anyway, it's gonna be nice to have a nice straight drive shaft in there. New day, we got the new drive shaft. That old drive shaft, you saw it, not good, right? Not good. So let me show you the new drive shaft. Right here, we got the new drive shaft. Driveline, see, Northwest Drivetrain Service. Here's all their information. They did not sponsor me or anything like that, but I have to tell you guys, their customer service, outstanding. I had my buddy drop off the old aluminum driveline so they could take measurements and see what U-joints and everything. And I dropped it off, or had them drop it off yesterday, right? So we got it all dropped off yesterday. They called me today. 1 day turnaround. Your driveline's finished. So we got a new steel driveline. Diameter is smaller, so it should fit inside the driveline loop better. Hopefully, that's what the hopes are. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing installed because, well, why not? We got stuff to do on the rat rod. We also got the intake in today. Come on. Right there. There we go. Look at this thing. Single plane. She's a bad girl right there. Look at that. Look at all that plenum in there. Then we got these fuel rails. Everybody's like, oh, fuel rails are so cool. Yeah, they got to do this is where the linkage is going to be for like a throttle body. So that's why they had to do that, kind of clear up the linkage area. You see they have the ports right here for map sensors and whatever else you want to put on there. There's dual tie downs for the distributor. I think I'm gonna make a full video on that intake because I see nothing. Almost all Holley stuff has videos. So I'm gonna do a full video on that maybe later. I'm not sure when, but we're gonna be doing a full video on the EFI. I just wanna make sure we do that intake justice because as far as I know, that's the only like aftermarket port injection intake for EFI stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the only one. I shouldn't say that. Edelbrock makes some and a few other companies make them, but they're all in kits that are a couple $1,000 and I spent $300 on that. That is a pretty good deal for that. A lot of people don't want to buy all the kits because who wants to use a random EFI kit, you know, just like something that I'm doing. People usually weld in bungs on other intakes or stuff like that. But this intake, it's a good investment. It comes with rails and everything, so I'm really happy with it. But anyway, enough talking. I want to get to work putting this drive shaft in so that me and Chris, you know, take this thing for a little ride and see if that shake went away. I really wanted to get up to speed on that last video of me and Chris kind of going out, but that drive shaft was rubbing really bad. So hopefully we have no rubbing issues with this drive shaft. Boom! Rack that brand new driveline. Okie dokie. I believe I only have to take that one off. This is a lot heavier than the aluminum one. Sure they reused my yoke, so that fits in there good. Just gonna take this tape off. Hurry! There, come on. Yep. Yep. Let's take off these U-joint straps here. Not that any of you care, but I have a 1330 style U-joint in here. Don't know if that matters or not, but now you know. This is a Dana 44 out of an International. Factory posi. That's what the rear end is, in case anybody was wondering that. And if anybody was wondering about why the driveline before was all messed up, well, it's because that driveline was $80, and I literally just had the guy weld it up, eyeballing it to see if we can get this thing to move, and it kind of just accidentally didn't get rebuilt. So, yeah. Praying that they built this the right length, because right now it's not looking great. Oh, just kidding. Perfect. Nice. She's still a thick driveline. My goodness. Sure, hopefully she doesn't hit on nothing. I swear. Them to make this narrower. It's definitely narrower, but I don't know. I just had more narrow in mind. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Right.
this back. Headlights don't work. I don't know why. I gotta fix that. But right now, we just want to go test out that Driveline, make sure everything's kosher. This zip tied old pod light I had. Yeah. See here, this is my ground. I have this wire ran up. And what is Chris doing? You're spending way too much time on
I know,
a temporary deal here.
With it fucking shaking around on the fucking shit, I don't want it to catch up on the fucking belt and shit.
There we go. Okay.
I'm not trying to fucking...
Good enough. We just gotta be able to see a little bit. Say that went pretty good.
That was a good ride.
No more noises. Pretty happy with that. Driveline was marvelous. Huge shout out to Northwest Drivetrain. No, they didn't sponsor nothing, but their quality of part and customer satisfaction, very good. I think that's gonna end it off here. Appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna be doing the EFI stuff real quick, so we'll see you next time.